Hi guys, I want to show you a replay of a game that I just had a moment ago against a Gold League Zerg, and it was actually a perfect game. So I think it's a very good exposition of this strategy. Now for some reason when I play the replay on faster, it's a little bit slower than when you actually play the game. I'm not sure why, but anyway. So I'm using this fast wall off 2-racks Reaper build, and it's very good. It's also good against early game cheese as well, because you're going to get a very fast wall off. You're going to have double Reaper production, so a lot of very fast lings. There's no early natural to disrupt, and even roaches. You know, if it's one base roaches, you know, having 2 barracks instead of 1. With a fast bunker is of course going to be advantageous. So we do this just off 1 gas, and a 3-racks build is very committed. That's basically you're trying to kill them. The goal of this build is not necessarily to kill them, although if you can kill them that's great of course. But the goal is to basically do a lot of early game damage, slow them down, like no creep, no third base, force out spines, force out a lot of lings, and take three command centers behind it, and with a very fast transition into bio. And I think this game is a very good exposition of how to do that. So it's not the strongest opponent, but I think it's still a good demonstration. So you can use the second SCV for the wall off, and then the second SCV can build the command center. Okay, so we're just going to be rallying these across the map. So he does get the scout there, but it's a little bit late.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, so fast wall off and straight into the expansion. And only after the expansion do we want to be taking a second gas. It's also advisable to take another depot sooner rather than later, because this can be quite micro intensive. So you can see that he got the late scout and he's just been droning. So we're going to get a couple of early drone pickoffs here, which is nice. The queens are still in production. Okay, so we want another depot, second gas, and we're going to drop our 3rd command center momentarily. So yeah. Now the thing is, the Reapers, they are a significant investment, and it's going to be very risky to keep them there if he's got a lot of lings and he's got speed. So yeah, I'm not sure what the drones were doing down there, but see, before they have speed, you can just kill them. And but after he has speed, you've got to be very careful not to get surrounded. So usually at some point you want to be transitioning. So yeah, this is how you kill queens. You just pull the weak Reaper away and just chase it. And queens by themselves are not going to cut it against a lot of Reapers. Okay, so you just want to do some damage, get out, go back to your macro. So you see we've got 3 CCs behind us. We can drop a factory now. And yeah, you just got to be careful. See, if he had already had speed there, I could have easily lost all those. So this is the time, once you force out a lot of lings, you're just going to go into the stop making Reapers. Alright, we get some nice free additional pickoffs.
Command center upgrade complete.
And you want to try to get them out ideally. So we're still stopping him from taking a 3rd. Yeah, he still doesn't have enough lings. So I'm just going to stay there until he's got enough lings. He's made the necessary investment. Just allowing me free kills there. He needs to keep them on creep. So we've got stim started. Okay. Now, you can actually just build a few widow mines, because one of the hardest things with this build is dealing with the counterattack. Because after you force out a lot of lings, especially if he cleans up the Reapers, he's going to send everything across the map and you're not going to have very much at home to defend it. So a couple of widow mines can be good. So yeah, I see here he's got a lot of lings now. I actually probably shouldn't have done this, but he's got a lot of lings and speed's going to finish soon. Okay, he's got a spine there. So now I'm just going to go home. Okay, there's no point throwing the Reapers away.
SCV ready.
So we've got 3 command centers behind us,
Add-on
and we're going to
complete.
now add another. We've got 2 barracks. We're going to add another 3 barracks, engineering bays, all that good stuff. And I'm going to go into fast
SCV ready.
medevac production here.
SCV
So yeah, now we've got the Reapers home safe. We didn't lose a single Reaper. And what we're going to do is just park them behind the wall, because when he realizes that I'm not attacking anymore, he's going to send the Lings across the map, almost certainly. There we go. But he can't do anything. And you want to do this build when the add-ons are facing inwards as well. That's advisable. So you can see we've got full 2 base saturation behind us. Stim's almost done.
SCV ready.
We've got medevac production underway.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
And we can start our upgrades. I think combat shields. Yeah, combat shields started now. I could have, even for even more efficiency, I could have used the factory to produce reactors. So this does slow down your bio. But one of the cool things is you can actually still use the Reapers with the medevacs. Okay. So we need to have enough bio at this stage that we can go and take our 3rd base, because he is going to have a lot of Lings. But yeah, you can actually use the Reapers. The medevacs can heal the Reapers. So you see we've got a few too many medevacs relative to how much bio we have, but overall the build is flown reasonably well. We're a little bit gas constrained, but we're okay. We've got 1-1
Add-on
up and running. I could even potentially take a 4th base here, but I think what we want to do is just build supply depots and bio. Now we've got our 5 racks production up, so that's going to be consuming a lot of our money. So we've already got 3 base saturation here, and I want to move out, but I want to have a little bit of protection. You don't want to boost out and then a whole lot of Lings run into your 3rd.
research complete.
You get unlucky in the timing. So we've got a couple of defensive tanks to cover the main. So yeah, I am going to pick up here, and I've actually built 1 Liberator that I'm going to send into the main, and then we're going to go push to 2nd and 3rd. And because we got very far ahead here, often if he's trying to catch up by droning, he's going to potentially struggle to hold the push. So yeah, taking a 4th base. We've got our armory almost done. 1-1's not too far off. So you want to time the Liberator to come in just after the bio hits, ideally, so he's distracted.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Okay. Okay, so he's got a few bailings. We have to be careful, but not many. So we can clear some creep. Yeah, we want to target fire down the bailings, avoid taking a big hit. So yeah, there's no spores in position. Can we get those Banes? Yes. Just. Okay. And yeah, the Liberator's still going ham.
Ready for dust off.
And if you look at the units lost here, I didn't lose a single unit. He's got if we look at the units left over, he's got 18 drones, 20 Lings, and 1 Queen, which is most certainly not going to do anything to stop this. So yeah, so this is quite a good exposition. I'll show you very quickly from my opponent's perspective. He makes a few unfortunate errors. So he is scouting around for proxies and things like that, but the problem is if he goes hatchery first, which he did, by the time he gets information now, it's kind of hard. Like my first Reaper's already across the map, right? Now he should have already had 4 Lings out. Okay, that's standard. That pull was very costly as well. And I think what this does is it delays speed crucially. Yeah, this really hurt him. But yeah, what you can do is you can induce the lings. If he doesn't put the lings on hold position, you struggle with the multitasking, you can induce them to kind of chase. And if I'd known, I actually probably could have run into the main here and just won the game, but you've got to expect that there's going to be a lot of lings popping. But what the Zerg needs to do is just get speed quickly and build enough lings, not too many, and keep everything together, stay on creep, and then try to surround the Reapers. But yeah, like when you haven't got enough like this, you can't chase off creep. You've got to keep everything together and fight only on creep. So you can see, like we've got 31 workers to 13. He's got no creep. He's got no third base. And yeah, so now he's keeping things together. But yeah, he's got speed done now, I believe. Speed's almost done. But yeah, the delay in speed. So I got out of there at the right time, because otherwise I would have got surrounded and killed. So can't do anything with the counterattack. And he's, now he's going to start droning. He's up to 22, but we're already about to take our third. And yeah, the game is sort of is close to being over here. So he can't simultaneously drone up and hold the next push. The next push is important, because if you don't push, he might just drone up and get away with not building any units. So he's doing all the good stuff now, starting to get creep, 2 evolution chambers, going to get upgrades started. He's up to 35 drones. Baneling Nest, I think, is coming down soon, if not already down. Yeah, he's got the Baneling Nest. He's back to 43 drones. Okay, so but this is why hitting is very, very important. Okay. So he can't just drone and catch up. So yeah, the Banes, yeah, and then the Liberator. So yeah, pretty clean game. Pretty happy with it, and I hope you guys like the build. I stole it from sort of Mara and Beyond. I've been playing it a lot. What often they will do is just build three Reapers, and then go into fast them, and often a third Rax before the factory. So that's another option as well. Cool. Thanks for watching. Cheers.